Andrea, just a couple of days until Laois are running out onto the pitch beside us in the All-Ireland Intermediate Final. Buzz around the county and looking forward now to the big day.
Definitely, there's definitely a good buzz around the county, and we're all just counting down the days now, really looking forward to it.
Not that long ago we had you on the podcast and we were looking at the semi-final and you had an absolute battle to get to Croke Park, but it's those magical days, and not only are you in a final this weekend, you'll have the Camogie team out in the final the following weekend. So for Laois Ladies Sport at the moment, it's in a very good place.
Yeah, I mean, to say you have two teams in an All Ireland final 2 weeks apart is brilliant to say. So, we'll be supporting the Camogie girls the week after us, and I'm sure they'll be supporting us as well. But yeah, I suppose we had a tough match, the semi-final against Monaghan. It was. They came back so much in the second half that they really put it up to us, and just the joy and the relief at the end when the final whistle went.
What was that emotion like?
Oh, sure, you're on a high that you're going back to Croke Park. You're just so excited. But then I suppose we getting back to training the week after to settle everybody again and get going again, down to business.
When we spoke that time, we spoke about obviously the 22 final. The last time Laois were here in an intermediate final, obviously got over the line, and it was a fantastic occasion. You went up and played senior for those couple of years. Obviously, you missed out on that occasion. So, how much now are you looking forward to Sunday on a personal level?
I'm really looking forward to it. It was tough not being there, but to be coming back and to be playing, it's really exciting, and it's just I'm so delighted to be there, and especially with this group of girls, they're amazing. So, yeah.
Not a bad occasion to be captain for either.
No, I mean, it's a huge honour to be, leading the team out and, hopefully lifting the Mary Quinn Cup afterwards. That's the dream. So, yeah.
I know Claire has spoken about it, the emotion and getting over that line. Last year when they played Tyrone, they're back this year. They're hungry to pick up the cup that they feel they left behind them last year. Obviously, you're coming back to try and win the cup that you won in 2022. So it is shaping up to be a very, very closely fought and entertaining final between the two of you.
Yeah, look, I suppose Tyrone were there last year and they lost narrowly, so we know they're going to be really hungry coming back this year. And I suppose we know that they are, a really strong team, and they've got strong players all over the pitch. So it's definitely not going to be an easy task. And we're going to have to, again, throw everything at it on the day.
You've shown, we look back at the league, it was a building block, just try and get yourselves right for the year, and then the Leinster Championship just didn't go the way you would have wanted to on that occasion. But now you look at, since the championship, you've really kicked on from the group stage. Then you had the extra time win against Wexford, and then that semi-final. You've put on a lot of mileage, but it shows just how strong you are.
Yeah, I think we have great character and great heart. We were really disappointed with the league, the Leinster final, and we've just listened and we've learned a lot, and we've really tried to enforce what we've learned during our matches. So, yeah, really looking forward to it.
I remember 2022, that Laois crowd were so noisy from the first whistle to the hooter when it crowned you champions on that day. How big will it be just to get that backing from your supporters, just to give you that bit of an extra edge now when you're playing on a massive pitch like this on Sunday?
Yeah, it's great to hear the support when you run out into Croke Park, so I really hope we do get a good support, and I do think we will. Laois people, they're really good to come out and support the ladies, especially when we get to a final or anything, so yeah.